Binge Pipe's menu screen. Binge Pipe is more than a streaming service, and it's also less than a streaming service, because we're not a streaming service. Or are we? Yes, we aren't.
With my old streaming service, I could never get a hold of a customer service representative. Now that I'm a Binge Pipe customer, they never leave me alone. The second I have a problem, they're there to explain why it isn't a problem and why I should be more grateful for their ever-seeing eye.
The second my Binge Pipe router went out, a service team was in my home. I didn't even know I had a back door.
I thought the volume was off on my programming, but the Binge Pipe doctor discovered it was my ears that were wrong.
Not only do they closely monitor my enjoyment of their services, but they reward me if I turn in fellow customers who are not completely happy. Thank you, Binge Pipe.
Thank you, Binge Pipe.
Thank you, Binge Pipe.
Thank you, Binge Pipe.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Binge
Binge
Pipe.
Thank you,
Binge
Pipe.
Binge Pipe. Binge Pipe.
Thank you.
Is it possible to have too much content? These new Binge Pipe programs say no.
911, what's your emergency? I think my husband's dead. He's been shot. Okay, where are you? 1442 Willow Street. It's going to be a few minutes before an ambulance team gets there. I'm going to give you instructions in the meantime, okay? Okay. All right. The first thing I need you to do is record the murder scene. Get a few different angles and maybe add a slow pan to a wall of family portraits. Oh yeah, that'd be really nice. What? Ma'am, please stay calm. We need you to film a few things for the potential true crime doc about your husband. True crime doc? What are you talking about? Ma'am, I need you to calm down and listen. It's crucial that we get some B-roll right now, or, production is gonna drag on for this project. I am not filming that! Well, then can you at least get some footage of a neighbor acting weird or saying something cryptic? Or could you get some footage of maybe a crow flying from a telephone wire, landing on a fence?
This menu screen is a Binge Pipe exclusive. As the next hot thing in streaming services, Binge Pipe is more than just the trivia hit You Don't Know Jack. It's also a deep well of content that we cannot legally guarantee you'll ever be able to access or interact with.
I'm a mom.
I'm a millennial.
I'm really into movies where people eat takeout food. I don't even care what the movie's about. I just feel good when I watch those scenes.
We are Binge Pipe!
Here's a look at just some of the quality programming Binge Pipe has to offer.
Mr. Mayor, that octopus has a family. Jessica, I know I'm from the future, but I love you.
Everybody down! Get down on the floor now! This is my first time teaching a yoga class! I said get down!
It's like pizza, but for women.
Binge Pipe is pleased to bring back You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe, this isn't a bubble market, we swear.
Hey, I'm Cookie, and this is You Don't Know Jack, a game that's easy to learn, but easy to master. Wait. All right, you ragtag crew of misfits, time to band together to compete separately. Now, remember, after this moment, you will be forever changed.
Time for question 1.
First, a hot cup of gold! I miss the World Cup. It's a time when a divided world can come together with the unified goal of getting very, very drunk. Which drink order best represents the country that has won the most men's World Cups? 3 cups of English tea, 4 cups of piping cold Spanish gazpacho soup, 5 cups of Brazilian caipirinha, or 10 cups of German Pilsner? Let's see how that shook out. As of 2018, Brazil has won 5 World Cups. More than any other team in the world. That's nothing really. There's been over 50 Super Bowls, and America has won every single one.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Take a good look at single serving of science. Finally cashed in that 20-year-old Bed Bath & Beyond coupon and got myself a sweet new coffee maker, but it only takes K-cups. If K is referring to the unit of measurement Kelvin, what's in 1 K-cup? Frozen coffee, highly pressurized coffee, microscopic coffee, or coffee from the future? So who got it? Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this. Look, nobody knew it, so let's skip the formalities. Kelvin is a thermodynamic temperature measurement, and 1 Kelvin is just 1 above absolute 0, which is absolutely undrinkable.
Why don't we do it with 3?
Here's one for you. My brother, and P. And Shrimp Heaven now, it's a dis or dat. I'm going to list 7 names, and for each I need you to tell me if it's a popular podcast on the Apple Podcast charts or an adult incontinence product. Answer quick, you'll only have a few seconds to choose between a podcast or a poo solution. And you're all doing this together, so pay attention. Ready? Let's go. Always discreet. Fresh air. The Daily. Wellness Brief. "99% Invisible." Voice pads. S-Town. Way to go, most of you. But player 2, you just plain sucked at that dis or dat.
dissatisfaction has been noted.
Oh, that means it's screw time.
That's right, Cookie. Use the screw to make answering a question harder for all the other players. The results may surprise you, and you'll receive a bonus for each player who chooses incorrectly.
I couldn't have said it better myself, apparently.
We like to give you things, as long as they're not tangible.
I don't need you anymore.
Coming up next, I don't trust facts, I trust my gut. Hold on. As a trivia host, I should have known that mayonnaise was questionable. My lunch is disagreeing with me, and it's omitting a lot of viable counter-arguments, which means it's using which fallacious persuasion technique? Ad hominem attack, moving the goalposts, card stacking, or fallacy. And how do we do? Ad hominem is a personal attack, you idiot. Card stacking is making one side look a lot stronger by ignoring the viable arguments of the opposing view. Okay, we've reached a compromise, but you really don't want to know what I gave up to get there. Oh, here's a good one. Homer delivery. If Amazon had been responsible for getting Odysseus home to his wife after the Trojan War, which of these status updates would she not have read? Ordered, package is currently showing hubris, it's on the way, package making love to a goddess, delayed, package escaping from Mount Olympus, or delivered, package on your doorstep, you don't recognize him. Hope you like what you picked. You did not get this answer. We will try again tomorrow between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. Odysseus went through a lot on his journey, but he never visited Mount Olympus. That's the end of round one. The Vegas bookmakers need to see the current scores.
Currently, player 6 is in the lead.
Enough fun. It's time to get serious. Oh, and remember, questions are worth twice as much in round 2.
It's like the first round didn't even matter.
6 trombones is not a parade.
How about this one? Singles night at the watering hole. Picture it. A suitor with an impressive neckbeard decides to go full alpha and approach the fastest mammal at the bar. He tips his fedora and says, "M'lady, m'lion, m'llama, or m'leopard seal." So what'd you pick? Alpaca it in and go home. Seals swim at an impressive rate, but not enough to seal the deal. Lions have been clocked running 50 miles per hour in short sprints. Sorry, animals, it's closing time. You don't have to go home, but you can't graze here.
Mon béret a rétréci. 7.
Here we have a community of people together. Yeah, okay. Guess it's one of those questions.
Binge Pipe recommends. Because you enjoyed the characters of Viserion, Elliot, and Smaug, we recommend music by the band Vampire Weekend, Kings of Leon, 21 Pilots, or Imagine Dragons.
I love this part.
Viserion is one of Khaleesi's dragons, Elliot is Pete's dragon, and Smaug is his own dragon.
And despite what it says in my very outdated textbook, they are all imaginary.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of 8.
Try this on for size. Shattered by the power of love. And oh boy, best butt zit slime chore.
It's time for a
Flavor is Snowscum.
Think fast on this one. The longer you take, the less cash you make. Okay, get ready. Look at the gibberish phrase and tell me what classic expression it rhymes with. Care Bears broke Claire's lyre. And don't worry about that punctuation. Just check for the signs. To see if things are heating up. Evidence of burning means things burn. Okay, pencils down. Player one. Don't feel bad. Or do. Watch close. Now let's keep going. Introducing Candy Republic. Suppose scientists discover that peanut butter is sentient and can feel pain. Look, it could happen. How might this influence the candy industry? It would affect Reese's sales. It would affect Reese's sales. It would affect Reese's sales. Or it would affect Reese's sales. Let's see who got it. Affect with an A is the proper verb, and Reese's is spelled like, well, this. Remember, there's no wrong way to devour a sentient life form.
Sabes que es lindo, yes, perritos.
Behold. It's a total burning sensation. What has two thumbs and likes to burn books? This guy, Montag. This guy, Fox. This guy, Fieri. Or this guy, Richie. What'd you guys pick? V is for very wrong. Guy Montag is the protagonist of Fahrenheit 451, who initially enjoys his job burning books. You made it to the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And don't forget, it's gotta be a match that fits this clue. It would be my honorific. Movie titles and TV titles are full of titles. Have fun. Player One's got it! I gotta hand it to you, Player One. You did it. Now try to apply this level of effort to something else in your life. And keep this in mind.
You don't know Jack!
Enjoy this exclusive behind-the-scenes content from You Don't Know Jack.
Okay, so I'm Hank. I wrote the Dis or Dat in the game that was just played. You know, was it a popular podcast or an adult incontinence product? Pretty good. It's a pretty good one. So many podcasts to choose from. Really, the hardest part was narrowing it down to what the funny pun category was going to be. We ended up going with My Brother, and P, playing off of My Brother, and Me. We had so many other options that sadly we had to cut. Wait, Wait, Don't Smell Me, Two Dump Queens, Squirty John, How Did Piss Get Made, Dan Carlin's Hardcore Pistery. There were kind of a lot of piss-related.
Binge Pipe is revolutionizing main menu screens.
Join us. Join us. Psst, join the party. Meow. Do not be startled. I am here to guide you as we explore the deepest recesses of your mind. You will build strange and complex worlds using only your imagination and your thumbs. A hypothetical situation missing one key part will be transmitted to your device, like this one. Ads before online videos have been banished. In their place are 15-second videos of this. They are not skippable. Is life better? There are infinite possibilities you could write in to complete this scenario. Choose wisely, though, because everybody else will then answer yes or no. And you will earn more points if you split the room. Fitting name, huh? For those of you in the audience, you'll be competing as one player. Your answers will be determined by a majority vote. Yes, even in a nebulous void, democracy is important. At the end of the game, the person who creates the most divisive dimensions will win. Got it? Good. Now let's begin. I'm about to throw your sense of right and wrong into a blender, and I'm adding kale so it's healthy. Get ready to split the room. Complete the scenario that was sent to your device. Here's one I like to call, You Are What You Wear. You're under a Halloween spell that causes you to be stuck in your costume for 48 hours. You're dressed as this. You're scheduled to give a speech tomorrow to a group of war veterans. Do you still do it? The longer it takes the room to answer, the more bonus points you get. And now, Binge Pipe presents... Congratulations. The kid you've been tutoring for the last 3 years is graduating college with honors. Teary-eyed, she asks you to attend the ceremony. Unfortunately, whenever you hear an air horn, you involuntarily do this. Do you show up? It's time for Primetime Crime. You are asked to appear in a true crime documentary about the case you solved. However, whenever you are being filmed, you have a tendency to do this. If you aren't in the film, your partner will get all of the credit. Do you go on camera? Up next is To Smell and Back. You suffer from an odd form of amnesia. Every morning you lose your entire memory, but you instantly regain it when you see this. Do you leave your morning self a note explaining what has to be done? Feast your eyes on intimate crescendos. Whenever you climax during sex, you can't control yourself from shouting this repeatedly for 10 seconds. Your partner is not a fan. Do you wear a mask to muffle the sound? Get ready for Spooky Dookie. Every time you poop, you extract a $50 bill. Unfortunately, this also comes out. Do you endure this pain for at least a month before you see a doctor? Brace yourself for what's yours is mine. You are given the opportunity to steal this person's ability to do this. If taken, they will permanently lose it, but will never know it was you. Do you take it? Here's where everybody stacks up at the moment. We've reached the decisive dimension. Everybody will be presented with a new type of scenario. There will be two options to choose from. Door number 1 is already provided. You will decide what's behind door number 2. Remember, you want to make it as hard of a choice as possible. Oh, and if you correctly predict a certain player's decision, you'll earn some bonus points. Let's begin. Write an option that you think only some people would choose. Hurry up, time's running out. You and your significant other want to spend a week at a fantasy hotel. There are only 2 suites left. You can either get an IT-themed room or a room themed around this. Which romantic room do you get? Well, you're all getting divorced. No dice. different. Medical science has failed you, but the occult offers you a cure. You'll have perfect health if you marry a goat or do this. Which occult ritual do you take part in? Nice. Moving on. You are confronted by a bridge troll. There are only 2 ways to defeat him: by singing 3 Coldplay songs in a row or by doing this. Which attack do you choose? No bonus points for you. I thought there would be a green light for Coldplay. I guess it was all yellow. It all comes down to this. Meow. Do not be startled. I am here to guide you as we explore the deepest recesses of your mind. You're sinking into insanity. You reach for a life preserver, but it's turned into a pony, and your arms are now something else. Look, you get the point. Let's split the room. Complete the scenario that was sent to your device. Is a real concept, and it's running out. This one is called Search party. Your family is helping your grandmother search her house, looking for her missing wedding ring. You find it, but it is permanently glued to this. Do you tell Grandma you found it? This scenario is called Seal Your Tomb. You have found a forgotten mummy's tomb. The discovery could make you famous, but there is a supposed curse. If the mummy is moved, the discoverer will have this happen to them. Do you transport it?
Super split.
And now, phone hunting. There is an incredible new phone case that keeps your smartphone charged for 30 straight days, but it's made from the skin of this animal. Do you get one? Feast your eyes on Channel Roulette. In front of you sits a TV with 5 channels. 4 of them are travel channels. The 5th channel is devoted to this. Once you turn it on, you will be instantly transported to a fully paid weekend vacation to the location that appears on screen. Do you turn it on?
Super split.
Brace yourself for the perplexing pill. You've contracted the 24-hour stomach flu. You can take a pill right now and stop it in its tracks, but the pill will make you do this for 24 hours instead. Is it worth it?
Super split.
This scenario is called Gutter Thoughts. You get offered $1 million if you can bowl an entire game without throwing a gutter ball. You can't use aids and you have 10 minutes total. If you fail, the punishment will be this. Do you go for it? Get ready for the exchange student. You are an exchange student living with a high-profile family on a different planet. It is customary for a house guest to do this before bedtime. There's been a lot of tension between your two planets. Do you partake in this custom? Here's where things stand at the moment. We've reached the decisive dimension. Everybody will be presented with a new type of scenario. There will be two options to choose from. Door number 1 is already provided. You will decide what's behind door number 2. Remember, you want to make it as hard of a choice as possible. Oh, and if you correctly predict a certain player's decision, you'll earn some bonus points. Let's begin. Write an option that you think only some people would choose. Get those answers in. Per a new law, everybody must have their picture covertly taken for an online map. You can either be caught getting the mail without pants on or doing this. Which situation would you rather be caught doing? Take a left at the public shaming. Let's switch things up. You need a rectal exam and have two options. A doctor who makes happy moaning sounds during your exam, or a doctor who makes these sounds. Which noise do you try to endure during your rectal exam? Moving on. The government now names all children. They give you two options for your newborn son, Tud or this. Which government-enforced name do you choose? It all comes down to this.
Together, person. From the swirling Bleacher Nebula, it's the Zeeple Dome! Now let's hear it for your host, Gargon Alto!
Kai-Dolo! Welcome Earth to the house that screams built! Uh-oh, somebody doesn't know the rules! We know what to do with first-timers! With millions of beings rooting you on! Let's do this! Hey there! Take a look at your device and you'll see our patented Google technology. Drag your finger around to aim at the practice target. Then let go to Zeeple. There you go! Only a human with the same color can hurt her now. Oh, too slow. Try again. Now, let's see how you do against something that fights back. Killer Humans! Keep taking hits like that, you'll get one dead garbage.